Now, keeping you and your family safe. This is 2 Works For You weather, certified most accurate.
Well, if you were outside early this morning, you felt it. It was, I don't want to say cold, because it's not really cold, but it was chilly.
For June, it was cold.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. It's all perspective.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
a few months ago, morning like this, oh, hey, you know, it's 50 degrees. But this morning, the first day of June, is 50 degrees. The record is 51. And by the way, the coolest June morning we've ever had is 49. That puts it into perspective.
Yeah, very
So,
true.
see, that might qualify as cold under some sort of loophole in the clause.
That loophole, there's always a loophole,
There's always a loophole. Now, what I want to show you is the second bar graph. The 74 that I have there is our forecast high temperature for today. 77 is the coolest high that we've ever had on the first day of June. So, yeah, we'll almost call it cold. A few months ago, we loved a day like this. Actually, it's pretty nice when you think about the summer coming up. We're at 65 now. The winds are out of the north at 6 miles per hour. They're going to turn back to south over the next 24 hours. We're going to, you know, all that warmth is coming back. This doesn't stay this way very long this time of the year. I want you to look to the west at 62 at Ponca City. West of there, Alva is at 54. And that is with clouds and rain. McAllister and Poto close to 70 right now. Pryor is at 64. But you can see those clouds rolling in from the west. I'll take you to Viper, too. Now, I've been looking at the rain gauges underneath this stuff, and a lot of them are just empty. So in many cases, all this is doing is getting the cars dirty. But I would expect some light sprinkles and eventually some light showers. There's even been a little bit of a couple of rumbles of thunder. So I've raised the rain chances. But again, I don't, as awful as this looks, I don't see a deluge coming in. But the weather is going to change again. That cooler, drier air is pushing out. That's this H that you see. It's pushing away. And the warm and humid air is coming back from the south as we go through the weekend, of those south winds return. And at the same time, we've got that jet stream throwing these little waves of energy. So you can see 7 o'clock tonight, we have widely scattered showers. It'll kind of calm down for a while. And look at Saturday. No all-day rain, but a couple of showers and storms around. Then I'll take you into Saturday night. Same deal. Same deal coming up for Sunday. So the bottom line for the weekend, I would not cancel a single plan. You just need to be aware that there will be a chance for widely scattered, perhaps isolated showers and thunderstorms that may disrupt things for a while, but then things will go back to being calm again. By the end of the weekend, by the way, instead of highs in the mid-70s and record low temperatures, our highs will be back to 70, or pardon me, our lows will be back to 70 degrees, and our highs will be very close to 90. So the whole thing's getting ready to go back. So forecast for this afternoon, upper 60s in the north, up toward Grove, Miami, Veneta, Coffeyville, Independence, Parsons, Sedan, Ponca City, and then to the south, you'll see the 70s with those widely scattered showers. There could be a rumble or two of thunder, but I don't see anything severe by far. And then tonight we're into the 50s, but we're not as into the 50s as what we were this morning. I mean, in the metro area, we were flirting with 49. That's just all there was to it. 74, that's the high today. 57 coming in by morning. There's that 30% chance for a shower thunderstorm. And that's going to look very popular because we're going into a weather pattern perhaps not as unsettled as what we saw this past week, but you're going to have all this warm, moist air coming in, and these little impulses in the jet stream just swing by every so often. You just see these thunderstorms just pop up on radar, and so we'll go about a 30% chance for rain each day. And notice again, whereas our high today is in the mid-70s, our lows go back to 70 degrees as we get toward the beginning of the week.
And this all makes the forecast pretty tough for you guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know, somebody will call and say, okay, 1 p.m. Sunday, what's it look like? Well, you know, these things are going to pop up, and they're going to fly by, and we're going to track them, and we're just going to tell you.
Somebody's calling. I think that was Dina during the commercial.
1 p.m. Sunday. Let's see if he's got the answer.
I'm always asking for very direct times.
Just don't cancel your plans.
Yeah.
Just be weather aware. When you start to see the lightning, it's time to get inside.
Good advice.
That's my advice to you.
I like it. Thank you.